Green is my favorite color, as we know. Just bought a green couch. It's really nice. I'm not going to show you my living room. I thought about that. Like, should I show y'all my new apartment? It's all set up and looking nice and everything now. But I'm going to keep that private, I think. Maybe I'll show a little bit of it eventually. But it's much nicer than my old apartment. Bigger, a lot more room. So I get to stretch out and my head's not like banging against the ceiling when I'm walking, and not a lot of weird noises and walls shaking and bats and mice and none of that, and no bugs. It's great. So it's a really good place. It's a lot quieter too. Might surprise some of you. I'm in Milwaukee now instead of Madison, but it's a lot quieter. Like, not even close. It's definitely the neighborhood I used to live next to Camp Randall, and now I'm not right next to a college campus or a police station or a fire station. So it was a few things that made my old apartment real noisy and crazy. But yeah, here's some gunshots occasionally from my place, but that's really only real late at night, kind of in the distance. So I'm in a good neighborhood. What I want to do today, though, is kind of talk about just my excitement with this new job, because I was hired this new job now without having to go through an internship. I just blasted out my resume and I made the transition real smoothly from Madison to Milwaukee, and I was able to land this position. I had a few of them lined up, and some of the other ones were kind of exciting. I'm not really gonna go into what the ones that didn't work out had that excited me, but BVM, Best Version Media, is where I'm at now, and they do some really cool stuff. It's funny. Like, I've seen some accusations that it might be MLM, like multi-level marketing scam or something. They said shit. So what happens when you have a cool business model. And so I used to work in Amway, actually, and I was pretty successful right out of the jump with that. I was a great salesman, and it just kind of reminded me of what people used to say, like, "Oh, why is a scam?" And it's not. There's ads on TV, and there's the Amway like stadium, and it's like you gotta be kind of silly to think that. But anyway, Best Version Media is cool because they set up magazines, print only, right? It's print only, and it's second to only like New York Times or something as far as the amount of print issues going out. It's crazy. They set up these magazines for upper middle class neighborhoods, so it is targeted towards sort of the more privileged people, but it's still cool that it fills in a space. You have like the shopper kind of magazines that you might see around your neighborhoods or cities, some places, and then you have the newspaper, which covers like the really big things. But like, what's like the neighborhood stuff that has ads, but also stories about those people in a neighborhood. So that's what it is. And it's just a really cool business model. It's really exciting. Their CRM's huge, so I get to answer questions about that and manage accounts, which is a step up from what I was doing before. So a bit more administrative now, which is exciting for me professionally in the IT realm. I'm not working in design in that or creative space, but this is really exciting to me to get this good paying job with great benefits at a cool business in a bigger city. It's in Milwaukee area, so it's in Brookfield technically, but I'm able to live in Milwaukee and work there. It's just great. So there's that, and I just kind of wanted to show off some of my shoes. So I had to get the ones. These are actually a little dusty because I only worn these like once. See that dust coming off. But yeah, I like these. Just got to figure out, they're real green, just got to figure out what I'm going to wear them with. But I had to get some ones just so that I have them in the collection, and I love green. So got to find a place to wear these. Got a few pairs of LeBrons too. These are some of my favorites right here. Look at that, because it's got like the green and it turns into purple on there. So it's like the green and the purple. Look at them, man. He's got the LeBrons before it retires, right? Because then they're going to go way up in price. That's kind of my thought process. Got to get them before it's too late and then they're like Kobe price. You try to buy some Kobe 5s or 6s right now, good luck. Now, I already showed the Pro Greens, right? But, man, those are pretty, right? With the gum bottoms and the multiple shades of green on there, it's tough to go wrong with these Pro Greens, the Air Max. These would go with just about anything green. And then, you know, looking at Kobe's, I wanted to get something. So I caught the 97s. I think that's what these are, the Kobe 97s. Something like that. And I thought they were going to be like more blue, but they're greenish. You can see that green tint there. Like South Beach colors, sort of. Ooh, yeah, I mean, a little less adaptive. You gotta kind of wear something brighter with these, but yeah, it's a clean pair too. Bucks are crushing it. Same with the well, Bulls not. And yeah, I guess not so much the Timberwolves right now, but the Cavs and the Bucks. So yeah, Donovan Mitchell. It's got a little green on there. I like these. Remind me of like a static screen, a staticky screen or something like that. Real calm. What are they saying? Those videos where they're making fun of the fashion people, like very calm, very chill, very calm fit, very chill. And emerald may or may not be my favorite shade of green. I thought it was Kelly green, maybe it's forest green, but this emerald. These are these sort of suede. What's the other word for not suede, but felt or like velvet? Yeah, velvet with the gold accent on there. Adidas, Young something. Sheesh. Green. I know it ain't everyone's favorite color. It's like pukey or boogery or stonery or something, but again, for me, it's the color of nature. That's why I love green. It's not green money or green like something fake or materialistic. No, nature. It's very simple. Leaves and grass and plants and life. And you can argue with me whether or not you think turquoise or teal are green or not, but it's between green and blue is what we're saying. And so gotta bust out the Hurrikazes, or are these the Kamikazes? Either way, I don't like saying Kamikaze either. That's why they changed the name from Kamikaze to Hurrikaze. But yeah, the Sean Kemp style, nice kick collaboration. So these didn't come out until much later after Sean Kemp, but still that style. That little red accent, you'd be surprised how often that comes in handy. So there's them, and then possibly my favorites. These glow in the dark. So you gotta wear these at night. I had a friend over not too long ago, and she was like, what about those? What about those? They glow in the dark. I said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I realized she was pointing at these, and I forgot they did. Turn the lights off. These glow, and so do the Lukas, the Luka 2s. But those are purple, just purple. So green is my favorite color, and then purple. You'll see a lot of purple in my shoes, too. I challenge you to find someone with a better green shoe collection right now. Basketball shoes, obviously. How many laughs do I have? What's my real laugh? Again with the teal and the turquoise. If you're wondering what size I wear, so you can try to rob me, size 500 up your ass, bitch. Give it a shot. I'll blow your head off. Hey, Air Max. And the J's had to come back with the fours. I think these are the fours. Yeah. I don't really like that mesh part here that does nothing. Ever since I had this friend, she said, "Why is that mesh part even on there? Does it do anything? Does it?" And I realized, yeah, that's pointless. That's too much fashion. It's not actually functional in any way. So these other parts, they have function. That holds the laces. I don't know. Maybe you can get it, whatever. But I like how these don't have that mesh. Super clean. I saw somebody say all the Mark Wahlberg units are about to cop these, which, yeah, they probably did, but they're still clean. Then we got some Shacks. Had to re-up on the pumps. Some other pumps got stolen. I had these South Beach Omni Light pumps. Can't find those online. It's too bad. And they are worth a lot of money now. But it's all good. I'm very good at collecting shoes, and many of these are worth, if not all of them, are worth more than what I bought them for. And so these are the Shacks with the little turquoise on there. And lastly, I've already shown these, but the I forget what these are called. My lime green shoes, Raiders, or something like that. But I like them because they got the high fashion straps. You gotta strap them up. All right. Getting a little hot in this coonskin cap here. Whew. I don't know. Just kind of wanted to do a little touch base on the job and show off some of my shoes. You work hard and you'll get the... I'm not going to do that stupid shit. But yeah, I have worked really hard, and for that reason, I was able to re-up on my shoe game recently, so I'm real proud of that. And what else? Yeah. So, gonna continue to release music here. Got some more music coming out, and gonna get back to making beats. I bought this MPK. I had an MPD. When I was in LA, that got stolen as well. But gonna get back to making beats here. Got the full setup. It's real nice. It's best setup I've ever had. Best apartment I've ever had. And yeah, just in a good place. So I'm really just gonna be locking in and making some beats. And album's coming soon. Almost done. I'm gonna drop one more single, and then the album's gonna come out. Still finalizing the name, so I'm not gonna drop the name of the album yet. But I have my boy Hassam, who's been crushing it with the album arts, do that. And yeah, and then gonna be making more beats. I might get into this Milwaukee Bao stuff, this Bao music. I might make some dance music. I love making dance music, and could just be a blessing in disguise that this is here and I'm here. I'm feeling good and energetic and happy. So I think it's a good time to make some fun, wild music.